my dear students, hope you are enjoying my digital lectures. I am Fariha Sufyan, your mathematics teacher. I warmly welcome you all on the platform of digital academics provided by Moonlight International Publishers. Today, my topic is number patterns. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to identify and apply a pattern rule to determine missing elements for a given pattern and identify the pattern rule of a given increasing and decreasing pattern and extend these patterns for the next 3 terms. Describe the pattern found in a given table or chart. Let me tell you what is a number pattern. Number pattern is a sequence in a series of numbers. This pattern generally establishes a common relationship between all numbers. Now, my dear students, these are the steps to identify a number pattern. The first step is to solve the number pattern. We first need to find the rule being followed in the pattern. Secondly, to find the rule, we need to see the first few terms in the sequence. Number 3. Try to see the difference between any 2 consecutive numbers. Let's solve an example. This is an example you can see on your screen. The statement of the question is, what comes next? What is the rule? And the third thing is, write the next 3 terms as well. So, here we are going to do 3 things. The first thing is this, you are going to tell which number is going to become next after these numbers and what is the rule. You are going to tell the rule as well. And the third thing is this, that you are going to tell or write the 3 terms as well. Now these numbers are 25, 30, 35, 40 and 45. So according to the rules which I have shown you previously in my previous slide, you can see that the first thing which you need to do is we are going to find out the difference between the first 2 consecutive terms. And here the first 2 consecutive terms are 25 and 30. 30 minus 25 will give you 5. Yes, so the difference between the terms is 5. So this means that we are going to check that whether this is increasing order or this is decreasing order. So for that you can see that the first number is smaller than the next number. So this means that this is increasing step by step or term by term. You can see that. Now my dear students, for this sake I can say that by adding 5 in the next term I will get the other term. This means that I can write the rule over here, the rule is over here, adding 5, and in the bracket if you want to write that, then you can write it in the next term. If you want to write, then fine. If you don't want to write, then this is also fine. But this must be in your mind that next term is adding the number 5 in the previous term. So my dear students, we are going to find out the next 3 terms. You can see that over here, the last number is 45. So by adding 5 in the number 45, what will be the answer? 5 plus 45 is 50. So I will write 50 here. This is the first missing term. Now what will be the next one? Yes, 50 plus 5 will be 55. And the third final term will be 55 plus 5 will be 60. These are the next 3 terms which I have written over here. Now my dear students, let's solve another example. In this example, I will take the chart. So from this chart, you are going to get the sequence. So describe the pattern found in the given table or chart. By starting at 100, we can see that in the pattern being made in the colored boxes, every next number is obtained by subtracting 11 from the previous term. So here if I am going to start from 100 and I am going to subtract 11, the next number you can see the colored line and check the arrow. This arrow is showing that this is a decreasing order. Means the maximum, we are starting from the greatest number and we are moving towards the smaller number. Means we are subtracting. Right now you can see that by subtracting 11 from 100, I will get the number 89. After subtracting 11 from 100, I will get the next term, means the previous term, I will get 89. Now, by subtracting 11 from it, I will get 78. Now, by subtracting 11 from it again, I will get 67. 67 minus 11 again will be 56. Then 56 minus 11 will be 45. 45 minus 11 will be 34. 34 minus 11 will be 23. 23 minus 11 will be 12. 12 minus 11 will be 1. So you can see over here the color line which is telling you that this is the decreasing order and this is starting from 100 and moving towards the smaller number, moving towards the smallest number, and that is 1. So in the same way you can find more pattern in the chart. Now observe this given table. The table is showing you the result of getting in and the result of getting out. So in this way we are going to find out the pattern in the both columns. These are the columns, in and out are two columns. So we are going to find out the rules of this given table. Now my dear students, if you can see that, so accordingly the first two consecutive terms in the group A, you can see, or you can see that in the section column in column, you can see that the first term is 7 and the second term is 14. 14 minus 7 is 7. So the difference is 7. Means the next term, let me check that the next term is, you can see that the first term is smallest one and the next term is getting bigger. So this means that this is increasing order. Increasing order means I can add the number which is the difference. I can add the difference in the next term to get the next term. So let me check that whether it is true or not. 14 plus 7 is 27. Okay. So next term is also 21 plus 7 is 28. So in the same way you are going to get the next terms. So here I will say it, the rule in column 1 is adding 7. Now I am going to find out the rule in column 2. The column 2 over here is out. You can see that. So here the first number is 60 and the second number is 70. Let me find out the difference between these two numbers, and the difference between these two numbers is 10. 70 minus 60 is 10. So let me check that this is increasing order or decreasing order. Yes, this is increasing because the next term is getting bigger. Okay, and the first term is the smallest one. 60 plus 10 is 70. 70 plus 10 is 80. 80 plus 10 is 90. In the same way means we are getting the next term by adding 10. Okay, so right now here we can write the rule of the column number 2. What is the rule in column 2? In column 2, adding 10. So in this way we can find out the rules. In this way we can find out whether the sequence is increasing or decreasing and we are adding or subtracting. If this is increasing, then we do add. If this is decreasing, then we do subtract. So my dear student, keep this thing in your mind and I hope the concept is clear to you now. We'll get back to you with more interesting concepts of mathematics. Till then, take good care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.